Welcome back to Let's Play Rune Oceans. You know, I've never actually messed with the settings in Audacity. That I was just playing around with very briefly. Didn't really do much. This effect that has a kind of wah kind of vibe to it, which is weird. And then there's this other option that's just called chirp. I'm like, what the hell could that possibly be? And it basically just turns the audio into a fucking why? Hey, throw it. Oh, fuck off. No way. You're gonna get copyrighted.
Rune Factory.
You bastards. Hate when my controller just freaking stops working. God damn it. You know, if I monetize my videos, I'd be screwed right there because there's a bunch of swearing at the start of the video. They plug it in. God, that's so annoying. It's sometimes when the charger in, sometimes it just doesn't connect. Also, you may notice it's the different save file. I'm gonna load this one just to show you something. Just one thing. Also, just to make a comparison of sorts. Because, you know, I decided to play the game off screen. I played up till the point where we're going to advance to Elena brings, you know, that. By the way, there was one other dialogue related to where, you know, she was like, do you want to feel the baby? And Nadine's like, yeah, whatever, blah, blah. But I didn't feel the need to on-screen that as well, you know, tedious as it is.
Good morning. Did you sleep well last night?
No. In fact, I didn't sleep last night. My sleeping pattern sucks. I've been up since, well, last night, I guess. That's how bad my sleeping pattern is. Yeah, the fashion contest. I'll do that off screen at some point. Maybe, I don't know, because I'm going to be off screen in more days on the Elena save file. And then after that, I'm going to off screen days on the Sonj save file. To get to the point where, you know, the fashion contest, not a fashion contest, the aesthetic contest, because we haven't seen that as Sonj. So, if you recall, it wasn't the previous part, was it? Getting confused with the part I uploaded last night. I think that was the part before the previous part. Does that make any sense? What I mentioned, you know, a fish that I couldn't get. And I'm wondering if maybe that fish is this thing, the sunsquid. I'm wondering this because I was fishing in the same spot. I saw a forum post online. Someone was like, what's that mystery fish in the cave? And everyone else in the forum was like, what are you talking about? There's no mystery fish. I think it might be the sunsquids. I'm just assuming at this point, because the bar for catching the fish is really just barely existent on my Elena save file. While on this one, I encountered what I assume might have been the same fish, but it was like the equivalent of catching a tuna, you know, where the line isn't great for catching it, but it's, you know, wide enough that it's, you know, possible instead of just outright impossible. So it could be the sunsquid, because it only seems to spawn sometime in the morning, and I think that's when I caught it. So yeah, a variety of different fish. I've been writing down some notes. I'll go over those notes a little later on. What I find interesting in this fish, for example, I'll go over one of my notes here at the very least. Because this is an interesting one. Because on this save file right here, it's in fall, autumn. Whereas on the Elena save file, it's summer. And I got many of these fish from the cave and the port, you know, Fenwick Port, during the evening. I've noted down that they only spawn during the evening. However, when I got a request from Marcus on this save file to get in one of these fish, they were nowhere to be seen. I had to experiment, go to my other islands to see which season be associated with. I thought summer, surely, Summer Island, but I didn't find it on Summer Island, I found it on Spring Island. It's a bit confusing. The point is, some of these fish seem to be seasonal based. For example, in place of, well actually there is no equivalent really. Let me check. God damn, I got sweat in my eye. That stings. Where did I write it down? Seaside Cave. Yeah, the interesting thing, there's a fish that can be found there all day round during fall. It's pike. But there's no other equivalent for summer. Because you get mackerel the same as in both seasons. I guess needlefish might be the exception, because you get that in the day during summer, but I didn't encounter any during fall. Same with the grella, like I already mentioned. Lamp squid, found in both seasons, so it might not be seasonal. Skipjack doesn't seem to be seasonal. The shrimp, obviously. Blowfish can also be found there, and doesn't seem to be seasonal either. It's just kind of an uncommon fish to find in the evening, from what I've, encountered with it. Anyways, let's load the Elena save file.
Now we're cooking with gas. Here I go.
So nice to live with the person you love. And now we're gonna have a child when we wake up.
Time to go to bed.
That was the plan all along, of course. Was for this part to start off with this.
I'm so proud of you. I love you.
So, that's interesting. It doesn't... Well, maybe it does. Because obviously I got this scene and didn't save after it, because, the whole point is to on-screen. And it seemed to be a boy. And it's a boy here, clearly, so... I wonder if there's any element of randomness when you, if you reload it and do it over again. I don't know. Because that's 2 times now, technically. So, when I off-screen got it, it was a boy, and now that I'm on-screen, it's a boy. So maybe it was set in stone and isn't randomized after you've had that chat with Elena about the gender of the baby. It's like, oh, just leave it up to chance? Well, I guess maybe it is up to chance, but at the same time, that chance is probably determined instantly. It can't be changed past that point. I have no idea.
Look, we have an adorable baby boy.
And it's gotta be very interesting when it comes to the name.
Oh, and such a cute one too.
Okay, let's give our baby its first gift. I want you to name it. The default is wrong! I already named my previous son Ron, so we're gonna have to do a different name. And I was thinking, because seeing him is like, okay, that's reusing the Persona freaking 5 as a baby. And then it's like, or it could be Yashiki from Corpse Party. And I'm gonna go with Yashiki because I think Yashiki has blue eyes. So, it fits. I think if it was Yashiki, if I get this wrong, then whatever, I guess. Notice how the babies only take, appearances only seems to be influenced by your wife, or in the case of playing a Sanji, your husband. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Especially when characters, will comment and be like, hey, they look just like you. It's like, they look nothing like you, because they take after their older parents.
Congratulations!
Yashiki. From now on, you are Yashiki. Welcome to the world, Yashiki. Wah, gurgle. Now we get the montage thing, as we've done previously. And the three of them began their new life together. He has light blue eyes and blonde hair. The eyes are more blue like Elena's than Aden's. Aden and Elena's beloved Yashiki soon became the darling of the island. Hooray! Yay! The only thing that changes is the spouse. And I guess the appearance of the child, but you know, these are the same exact, you know, photos each time, it seems. Showered with love by everyone on the island, Yoshiki grew healthy and strong. Honestly, he looks like he could grow up to become a protagonist in one of his games, honestly. And so a year passed.
Morning there. Come on, up and at 'em.
It's a rainy day, and our son is asleep. Because, you know, they sleep quite a lot. I want to pay more.
Morning. Sleep well?
I wonder, actually, because Elena's eyes are a different kind of blue as well. Maybe this is a rare occasion where he actually does take after the father. It's got Elena's blonde hair and Aden's distinctly blue eyes. They both got blue eyes, but Yashiki's eyes look more like Aden's eyes. It's like compared to, you know, Rob, the son of Aden and Odette, has Odette's hair color and eyes, so nothing at all related to Aden visually there. It's kind of the same with, you know, Sonja's daughter with Bismarck. It, you know, just had Bismarck's eyes and hair color. I was gotta make a go and do my share of the housework, but I figured I need to chip in myself. I think that shows a lot of material, don't you? I have a lot of fun staying in the house, so we're gonna go. How about it? Do you ever acknowledge our sense of existence? Nobody else has, you know. Every time, you know. I mean, it's been 3 times now that we've had a kid on separate save files. And the spouse never acknowledges their existence. It's only the other people on the island that do that. It's so nice to live with what you love. Darling.
Do you mind if I take your golem apart?
No. Well, yes, actually. I'll check, so. Yeah, I've got most of the recipes. Actually, I've got more recipes on this one. Well, actually. Because I was like looking at my recipes on the main save file where I made it. And I'm missing one of the frying pan recipes and one of the body recipes. And this recipe right here, you can only get as Sonja for some stupid reason. Which, you know, is completely pointless because the recipe doesn't actually add any new recipes, so yeah. You know, considering it's a pharmacy recipe, I wonder if maybe they at one point intended for protein boost to be an item you could make but be very high level. It would actually give you more reason to, you know, use pharmacy stuff, you know? But maybe they ran out of time and didn't have that, or maybe they didn't think of that at all. Maybe they were just like, here's a recipe that has nothing to it and you can only obtain it at Sonja. Pretty dumb, if you ask me. Also, I made, I don't think I showed off these other, well, I say these other ones, it's only Legion, the strongest spear. I think that was the only ultimate weapon I haven't shown.
Whoa! I've been wanting this! Thanks, you're a lifesaver!
It must be said, spears, even if it's the ultimate spear, they fucking suck. This thing looks cool, I'll give it that much. But as a weapon, it's impractical. Look at this. You hit right in front of you, I bought the most expensive Rune ability for it. And unless your enemy is directly right in front of you, you're not gonna hit them. You'll just be like spamming that and then bam, screwed. It's not a very good weapon. Spears, they could have used a bit more time in the oven. Have I got any unique fish here? Let me just check my level first. Let's go over the fishing thing like I said. My fishing level, oh, it's not that far off actually. Level 48. I caught that sunsquid fish, whatever the freaking hell it was, at level 53 on fishing skill. So let's let me tell you the sort of walkthrough-esque thing I've been writing down, noting down where all these fish can be found. Documented fish that can be found in the ponds, in, you know, outside the mansion, in the plaza, and in the fountain in the Fenwick port. Char, cherry salmon, those two can be found any time of day. Christian carp can be found in the day, as can pond smelt. Rainbow trout can be found only in the evenings. And salmon can be found, but this one I have a question mark on it with evening, because I found it in the plaza pond during fall, so I'm unsure if that's a seasonal thing or a location thing. Because I was fishing in the pond by the tree outside the mansion quite a number of times and never came across it, but I did come across it in the plaza pond, so I'm sure if it's a difference there. The seaside cave during the evening you can find blowfish, grella, which might be exclusive to summer, maybe spring as well, because I did find it on Spring Island as well. Lamp squid can be found in the evening, mackerel can be found during the day, needlefish can be found during the day, but possibly only in summer. Pike can be found in fall at any time of day. Shrimp can be found in the evenings, but in that little pool inside the caves you can always find it. Skipjack can be found during the day, and the sunsquid is the mystery fish, possibly. And if it is a mystery fish, then it's only caught during the mornings. Fish that can be found in Fenwick Port, flounder. I wrote evening question mark because I'm unsure if it's, you know, got some timing thing with it or if it's seasonal. Jorella, once again, can be found in the evening, but not in fall at the very least, from what I can tell. Mackerel can be found during the day, pike can be found there during the fall. Sardine can be caught during the day, but I did catch it in the evening during fall, so I don't know what's up with that. Shrimp can be found in the day, snapper can be found in the evening, squid can be found in the evening as well. And it's not thorough yet for the islands. Fish I found on Spring Island. For these ones, for spring and summer at the very least, islands. This was during fall, so I don't know if they're effective because, you know, the whole gimmick of these islands is that they're one season all year round. But anyways, Spring Island I found flounder, jorella, and sardines during the evening. There could be some of those maybe found during the day, I don't know. Summer Island, flounder during the evening, mackerel during the day, sardine during the evening, shrimp, I think all day, I don't know. Snapper during the evening, squids at any time of day, yellowtail during the day. And fish found on Winter Island. I'm pretty sure I did this on this save file here, so I mean, I'm not sure if it really matters what season the game is actually in, because, you know, the islands are seasonal. For Winter Island, I mean, this is the interesting thing. Like, flounder, I noted, was found in the evening on Summer Island, right? I found flounder on Winter Island during the day, so there are differences. The lamp squid can be found there, mackerel during the day, that seems to be consistent with mackerel, sardines and shrimp during the day, snapper during the evening, squid possibly all day long, yellowtail during the daytime. And that's basically all I've got documented so far. Also, you may notice we're still a few days away from the fireworks festival that I want to on-screen, you know? So, yeah. I mean, there's the Warrior Festival too, but I don't really want to on-screen that one. Or maybe I should. Maybe I don't know. Let's see how... You know what? Maybe. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. You know, fuck it, I think I will. I'll on-screen the Warrior Festival and the Fireworks Festival, 2 in 1. I might have to edit it a bit when I get to that. That'll be the next part. I'm just gonna, you know, focus on fishing here today. Let's go greet everyone with our giant squid.
Good morning. The day is full of promise, isn't it?
Such hot weather, it makes me wish for winter to come. I mean, it's raining, so... Well, I'm not sure if that would really affect the temperature much.
Oh, I love this. Thank you very much.
Good morning. Let's do our best today.
I was wondering, Aden, is there a girl that you're interested in? There is? Who? Tell me! You know, another idea I had randomly is, you know, still no additional votes, you know. The main character's talented son, the parents think he'll become either a doctor. Either a doctor or what? You know what? Actually. Let's think here. The child will probably always have the hair of your spouse, the hair color. Would there be any character that would fit? Not really. If there was gonna be anyone, it would have been Bismarck, and you know, we had a daughter instead of a son. I'm just thinking, just name them Ire after Dr. Ire from Higurashi. He becomes a doctor that's obsessed with meat. If it's Sonja, it's gonna be, you know, pink hair. Oh wait, actually, never mind. Violet has brown hair, so it could potentially be that way. Good fit. If we have a boy with Violet, that's gonna be his name. But next in line is Sonja, then Lily, then Violet. And Electra, Merwin, Sierra, Pandora, and Makoto have not been voted for yet. Which, you know, getting back to what I was going to say originally, they, you know, they haven't been voted for, so I randomly thought up an idea. A really strange idea. If you've ever watched any of my Dragon Ball Evolution videos, where I have have the dinosaurs fight in matches and have it like kind of wrestling kind of thing, it's like, yeah. Can you see where this is going? So I was thinking, what if I had a dinosaur represent each of these characters? Makoto, Sierra, Pandora, Merwin, and Electra. Had them all fight each other, and whoever wins becomes next in line for Aden to marry. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know about that. Because, you know, someone could end up voting for either of these characters at some point. I mean, it's unlikely at this point. I always bring up a poll. I mean, I forgot to add it in the video description of the part I uploaded last night. I have a habit of doing that from time to time. But, yeah. If by the time, you know, if I haven't completely become burnt out and somehow get the violets, then if nobody is voted on for any other character at that point, I might do a video where it's like, okay, Electra gets a dinosaur, Marin gets a dinosaur, Sierra gets a dinosaur, Makoto gets a dinosaur, and Pandora gets a dinosaur. They will all enter into a match, and whoever wins becomes next in line. I mean, it was kind of like, I wanted the dinosaurs to color-wise match up with the characters as well. And for Electra, it's like, well, I can't really get a dinosaur to have more of a pink look. There's one dinosaur in the game, Cryolophosaurus, that can kind of get a look a bit pink-ish. I wanted to save that for Pandora because it's a small kind of a dinosaur. I feel like it would fit because Pandora is so short. It's like, hey, what did you say? Well, it'd be more fitting if not for the fact that we've already married her later, then it would come to play that. The only other one would be Metricamposaurus, which is even smaller, but I don't know. I was originally thinking Majongosaurus, but then I'm thinking of having Carnotaurus for Sierra, and they wouldn't fight each other because they get along, so yeah. Quinjosaurus for Makoto, though. That's one I have, sort of. I was thinking maybe Baryonyx for Marin. And I was thinking Megalosaurus originally for Electra, but I'm not sure. I'll have to see if I can find an old dinosaur. Or maybe I'll just say screw it and just have the large carnivores duke it out instead. I'm not sure if any of them can look pink though, is the thing. But whatever. That has nothing and yet something to do with this game, isn't it? Because that's one idea I've got for the future of them doing that. It's ridiculous. But it is an idea nonetheless. Wait, oh yeah, because the child is born. Did I give you the pickles?
Did you make me this? You're so talented.
How could I help you with you?
Good morning. I'm pleased to see you looking well.
Patrolling the island every day is good exercise. You should help guard the island too. Yeah, the next, marriage candidate is Sonja, right? We'll be able to do that pretty much instantly because the save file already has it right on the, maxed out friendship, so we start the relationship right away. Of course, it'll probably be like, the previous few parts where there's a lot of off-screening in between, It'll be like the previous part of anything, probably, where I record the first part, it'll be like they get into a relationship and all that, and maybe have like a second half where they go on the date, because you have to wait like 2 bloody weeks for the date. It's so damn annoying.
Ah, I do love grilled fish. I'll accept your gift gladly.
You did something.
Hi! Good morning. Let's have a great day.
Yashiki looks just like your wife. I mean, he does, doesn't he? I was just thinking to myself, it's like, are you gonna comment on him? And she does. Remember when Ron was born, or maybe it was Amy, Bismarck and Sonja's daughter, where I was like going around, like, somebody acknowledge their existence already.
Huh?
You think so? I think Yashiki looks more like me. Well, he has your eyes.
Ooh, a fruit tart. Did you make this yourself? Wow!
I get to hear Lily's performances every night. It's the best news I've heard all day. On a long sea voyage, the only times one gets a tasty meal when stopping over on an island. So, you two a couple? So, what are you implying there? I mean, there's only one bed. No, I'm just visiting, fool. Come on in.
Good morning. Today's turning out to be a good day.
I'm sorry, it's still super awkward to do that. What a douchebag.
Oh, how pretty.
I have to keep giving out these emery flowers because I've got too many of them. And I don't want to sell them because I'd feel bad for Bismarck and Sierra because they sell for a lot of money. And while it doesn't really add up in the long run, I would just feel bad. If it actually... Can you imagine if they actually had a budget? They'd be screwed. Actually, let me check something. Yeah, 8,154. On the main save file with Odette, I ended up buying the maximum amount of Squibbies, which is 9,999.
You have not
Which is
neglected
insane.
your morning audience with me. Excellent.
When I awakened in the morning, the underbite domain was not being immediately what happens. Now, it's not gonna happen. It'll never happen. Nothing ever changes.
Jewels possess magic. I will take possession of this one.
Good morning.
Oh, what a lovely pendant. Did you make it yourself? Well, actually I did, but then I sold it because I got another one as a reward from Sierra. So I was like, I'll keep the one I got as a reward and sell the one I made.
Thank you so much. Now, what sort of accessory should I make with this?
They're all of identical quality.
Oh, morning.
Hey, is that stuffed animal finished? I'm still in the process of making it. Don't be so impatient. It will never be made. Unless maybe, you know, you marry Merwin and he actually announces that. And also to realize I could have made a pun there with maids. But I'm glad that you're looking forward to it.
Can I really have this? I won't give it back to you even if you ask for it, you know.
Good morning! I wonder what we'll be having for lunch! It's so fun to think about!
There's something perhaps bothering you, Aden, To be fair, she hasn't been saying that as much this time around, but still, that dialogue is so repetitive. It's like, this is anything I can help, but I'll coffee, what's help, you talk to Electra, blah, 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 blah.
Why, good morning. I do hope you'll have a good day.
Oh, good, I've been looking for you.
Oh, my. Congratulations!
Here's a present for your little one's first birthday. Happy birthday. I can't wait to celebrate it with you for years to come, when nobody will age. I suppose it's time to go attend to collect Pandora's Fruits. It's like a little game we play. Yeah, I know that much. There's two different requests related to it. She never pays rent, ever. She just says she's going to. And the second time, we have to confront her again about it. And she's like, right, I'll have you do the payment. It's like, yes, my minion will, you know, pay the rent for me. Of course, we don't actually pay anything, but still. Support counts, I guess. Oh, Dad, I made one of this for dinner. I can't say it was yummy, right, Kelsey? Yeah, it was yummy. I just have nothing to say anymore about it.
Good morning.
The horror of it all is just indescribable, but it's kind of become jaded at this point, you know. But jade is not the right word here. It's, you know, it's so damn repetitive, you just kind of get used to it. But that I don't like playing with my sister. I wish I could play with our children too. Why does your son never leave the house? I guess because he's too young? I don't know. Probably because the developers didn't really, you know, either have time or didn't think to, you know, have it so that they could actually move around. now on the island themselves. There's goblin and stuff, and come to think of it, I don't think they even walk at all. Think about it. They just stand in place. Like this.
Good morning.
It's like when you're inside a building, nobody really moves. They just stay to their spots. It's only outdoors that they move around because that's the only time where time is moving.
Good morning. How are you feeling today?
I can't really know if I got to watch a craftsman carving a doll through a piece of wood. It's quite amazing. Lump of wood just turning into a doll's eyelash. If I get another chance to go up there, I'm going to buy one of those dolls for money. You know, James, that's basically your nephew now, isn't it, Yashiki? Acknowledge his existence. Tell the lady to come over and just come again.
I see.
You got an excellent weapon. I'd be very interested to learn where you got it from. I made it. It's super badass. It's not very much mistake. It's just impractical to use. Yoshiki is getting big. It's just seems like yesterday I would see you with that beautiful small baby in your arms. I mean, it was basically yesterday. It's just that they, you know, imply a full year has passed, so gameplay-wise, it feels like only a day has passed, but a full year has passed, man. It doesn't feel that way.
Morning there. How you feeling? Woo!
Hey, you've got a pretty big weapon there. After all, a real man carries a big weapon, right? Compensating much.
Woo!
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 3 times in a row.
Come on.
Hey, now there are 3 people who look like Beatrix. At least fit for the One more time. Okay, that works. I just wanted to see if he'd comment on our son's existence, but I guess not. Not right now.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed? That's how young folk ought to be.
You know, a bunch of characters did comment, you know, he's like, oh, you're gonna be a father soon, congratulations. I'm pretty sure Barkus and Joe both commented on that at some point, but that happened off screen. They gave me a pound glass of bread. Too bad, huh?
Yeah.
After I'm not on the crap yet already. Hey, did you fish? That's good to hear. You didn't even click to see what you wrote. Clicked on. Yeah, it's pathetic, Dick. It's
So how
great.
about it? You gonna join me for a round?
Rather than see age go, but that doesn't mean I'll speak mighty young up coming. I can't be asked to keep recycling your dialogue until you get something new. Sarah's still asleep, so I can't be bothered. Let's do some fishing. Don't even have the famous rod. I'm not afraid of this. Mackerel, as I've already stated, always found during the day. Needlefish seems to be ready this summer, and now we can't do it because inventory is abysmal. Yeah, that kind of sucks. It's also this little pond where you can get shrimp. I'm not sure if anything else actually can be fished in that little pond. Don't forget, it's either 8 or 9. So you wake up. Yeah, he's still asleep. We can only fish 1 fish at a time in the States. Sarah awake yet? No. Of course not. Yeah, we'll just stick around. It's easier this way anyway. Just gotta keep an eye out because Sierra has a habit of wandering off. Even when it's pouring down with rain. 40 minutes have passed since the start of this part. You know, one part of this Let's Play, either when I was editing it, I think it was when I was editing it just sounded out of sync the whole time. I don't know if my hearing was just off for whatever reason, or what, it was weird. It sounded like the instruments were out of tune the whole time.
Morning! It's gonna be a fun day.
Hey, how you doing? You seem to be in a bad mood since your matchmaking session several hundred years ago. Oh, you want that? You can hang this your pendant that's been, you know, collecting dust in the storage box for God knows how long.
Thanks! What a cute accessory! I love it!
Also, she's got that brush on because she wanted, that was one of her requests, she wanted one that would match her, and I just went with the aquamarine. Why not?
Good morning. What are you selling? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That's it, right?
What will it be? How many do you need? I'll send it to
I
your
wonder how many
ship.
monster cookies my monsters actually go for a day, because you know, it gets to a point where, you know, they seemingly will not run out for, you know, the foreseeable future. Well, they won't anyway, because they got thousands. But you know, when you max them out, it's like, so how many will they eat in a single day? I mean, you know, I could test that on the other save file now, because I've maxed out all the cookies. It's like, see how it looks at the end of the day. Well, actually, something bothering you? Oh no, I was just wondering what I should cook tonight, that's all. Let's have a look at the monster cookies right now. 8,253. I'm not going to be able to remember that. But I'm going to do some fishing. And, you know, at the end of all that fishing, maybe I will, you know, off-screen the rest of the day. And, you know, right at the start of the next day, it'd be like, okay, and here's the results. Needlefish. Cat scratching in the corner. Needlefish. Then we fish a beetle from the Legend of Zelda series. The beetlefish. The mackerel. Surely you'll be able to fish whatever the mystery fish is now. We're high enough level, surely. It's just a matter of the mystery fish, you know, appearing. And I do realize that Yoshiki is probably awake right now, and I got a large skipjack. But you know, I'm gonna wait until at least 12 before I go confront him. To confront him, it's like, okay, boy, you're being bad. So here's a toy dog. Like, I haven't been bad, but thanks for the toy dog. It's clear to me, though, that the fishing contest, you know, all comes down to having the best rod and high skill so that you can consistently catch fish in the green. So that they're the highest quality. I imagine that mystery fish is probably the fish that can win you that contest. Because it's super rare. It's like I've encountered it a couple of times. Just never happens when I do this on screen for some reason. Well, you know, there's a post on GameX where someone is going on about mystery fish in this place. So I'm not the only one, clearly, has encountered this fish. You can tell which fish you're gonna get by, you know, how much of the line is, you know, available. Like how long it is. Because you could see that the skipjack is clearly higher level fish, you know? Hey, fine, we didn't encounter it. It's just freaking difficult. I'd hoped to have... Oh, and he's gone back to bed. Really? See what I mean? They just sleep all the goddamn time. I was supposed to be able to find it at, you know, noon. I sure it only appears during the morning. Oh, skipjack, right? Yes. Again, you can tell by the line. But that sunsquid or whatever it was, if that's the mystery fish, then it basically, at the level I was at, which was level 53 for fishing skills, it's basically the equivalent of catching a tuna, where the window for it is pretty small, but still doable. God damn. Didn't mean to catch the large versions, it's completely unintentional. I'm just not good at this point, I guess. Needlefish, is he awake yet? No. He's gone into a coma. Not really. But since he was born, he had a year completely off screen and he's been asleep ever since. We're up to 47 minutes now. I was going to be doing a little bit of off screen for the rest of the day, but... Oh wait, this might be the mystery fish. See what I mean about it being blue? Oh, no. Ah, I freaking knew it. That could be... But it's the afternoon. Is it all day round? Could it be? It's not just mornings. Right, it's obtainable. I have heard that you can get lobster from here, so maybe it could be lobster. I'm not sure. I remember catching lobster on the main save file at one point, if I recall. That was probably around a similar level, so... Don't think it would be that one. What level am I at? Yeah. I was 3 levels higher when I caught that sunsquid. So if the sunsquid is the mystery fish, then we're probably pretty close to being bare minimum level required. And seriously, has our son been asleep this whole goddamn time? Spot's gonna be over 50 minutes because of this whole fishing nonsense. But at least now you know there is a super mystery fish in here that may possibly be that sunfish. Sunfish, I mean sunsquid. And now, son and mother are both asleep. Does he just sleep throughout the day if it's a rainy day? If so, that's just bloody typical of him, isn't it? It's like, son, it's your birthday, but you're gonna sleep the entire goddamn day. Now that I think about it, I guess he takes after his mother on that then. She tends to take a lot of naps. fishing all day, don't get no trophies because they take too many fish. That was part of the reason I was playing on the main save file. I wanted to fish as much as possible to potentially get those trophies. Because while I'm fishing a lot on, you know, this save file, it doesn't have the added, you know, fishing from the main save file. Because this is going further back in time when I reloaded this save file. You awake yet? Jesus Christ, son, do you ever awaken from your coma? We might find some cool fish by the time you wake up. You know what surprised me now that I think about it? You can make carpentry stuff that, you know, you can sell it, but it basically also, you know, when you make a carpentry item, a spot in the house will have that item on display. So you'd think surely they would have, you know, options for like having a fish trophy or something, you know, he's thinking, I was like, there's what if you could, you know, give them a name as well. You have your fish trophy. See what I mean? Gorilla is now becoming the fish of the day because it's around evening time now. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I was getting confused because in fall you just get pike the whole time. You don't get this fish. It's only in summer, possibly spring as well. I have no idea about winter. Well, you know, if you could, you know, get a fish trophy and throw a name tag, or have some text to it. You like have a fish on the wall. It's like the sun that doesn't disappoint you, because sun, you are a disappointment. You slept all day. I mean, Elena does that, but not to that extent. Lots of mackerel, lots of needlefish. Plus this fish too.
Hey, what's up? It's early.
It's 52 minutes. I had a lot of fun staying in the house all day and working on building. So how about it? Want to join me next time? Son, wake the fuck up. You want to play more? You want to play more? Play with this stupid toy duck in your sleep, asshole. Whoops, sleep. I should come back later. Yeah, maybe later in several hundred years, lazy bastards. Ah, screw it. I'm just gonna off-screen until Yal wakes up, or we move on to the next day when he does wake up. Unless it's an all-rainy day, in which case he's probably gonna be in a coma for a while. Because Jesus Christ. Who are you? I hope the boat's video game is ready. Anyways, I'm off-screen the rest of this shite because, well, it's shite. Off-screen. Wait, he's awake now? What? My god, he really does take after his mother. She's only awake during the evenings and nights. Oh, that would be hilarious. Can you imagine that? You arrive home at like 11 PM and your kid's still awake. Because they'd be asleep by that hour. I guess you've got Elena's genes. I've got Pandora's voice actress. I think there's also Quinn's voice actress as well. You can definitely hear it because they reuse that hi that Quinn does sometimes when you pass by her.
It's Daddy! When I grow up, I'm gonna go on adventures with Daddy!
Yeah, that's what Rodden said, and look where he's at. He's on a different save file, but he's in the same predicament as you. Stuck in the same loop of doing nothing. Well, here is your toy.
love you.
And now I must leave to do more fishing for the rest of the day. I will meet you back at the house the next day. It's awesome. Hey, now it's piling up in here. Our priest is really something else. We're just here sheltering from the rains. Let me see if I find another lamp squid here. Wild squid. Nope. But lamp squid can be found in this already fished one. You know, right before. Well, I probably would have left that on squid anyway. And shrimp can be found during the evening as well. Well, that would have probably been on squid. That was like right before I noticed that one freaking finally awoke. And there's a lamp squid anyway, so anyways. Off screening until the next day.
See you later.
It's been a while since you did that. By the way, it was the next day. I'm just, you know, off screen a little bit more here. Because I made a toy sword for Yashiki. So, yeah, I'll wait till he wakes up. You know, this is interesting as well. Look at this. There's 2 days in a row where no new requests have spawned on the bulletin board for some reason. Very odd. I mean, maybe if I complete one of the Pandora requests. Maybe, I don't know. It's a mystery. Should I? You know what, screw it, let's just freaking do this. I've been interested in seeing what happens if we give her a different toy anyway. Where is she anyway? She's of course all the way over there. I'll on screen when I talk to Pandora, I'm going to make her a toy duck. So, off screen. Yes I can, Gerard. We know your backstory. You were a fierce soldier in the army, and an incident that involved the deaths of Quinn and Kelsey's parents led you to a different path, and you gave up the sword, but you are apparently a fierce warrior. Back to off screen.
Good.
You've kept me waiting, now go and get it. It, the clown, so they want to give me some tribute to celebrate my resurrection. It's only 400 years after all. 400 years stunted your growth, clearly. What did you say? Okay, I guess that is something to celebrate. I await what surely will be a splendid tribute. I mean, it's probably like 403 years. You take into account the amount of time that's passed since she was resurrected. Possibly even longer than that, isn't it? Celebrate Pandora's resurrection, but what should you get her? It doesn't really specify, does it? I await what shall truly be a splendid tribute. Apparently, just any old toy will do. Obviously, a woolly doll is the best one, but I can't make that. I'm not skilled enough.
Very nice.
You have pleased me greatly. I shall claim exclusive rights to this toy duck. I must commend you. You are such a good minion. Truly is worthy tribute of my resurrection. I thought she'd have like an underwhelmed reaction at it, but I guess not. I wonder, because, you know, stuff like the fan and the sword, they count as toys as well, so apparently she has unique dialogue related to all the possible toys you give her. That's interesting. You don't even get a reward for it. Oh wait, Pandora, I forgot to talk. God damn it. Well, you know, it's back to off-screen until, you know, Yashiki awakens, so we can give him a toy sword and conclude this part, so off-screen.
So sleepy.
How can you be? Well, I guess the more you sleep, the more sleepy you become, but still. You slept for the majority of yesterday. Anyway, here, son, have a sword.
Whoa, it's so cool! Thanks, Daddy!
Anyways, you know, with tomorrow being the Warrior Festival, here's the plan, right? I'm going to off-screen the rest of this day, and then I'm going to off-screen up till 9 AM-ish, after talking to everyone on the island before the Warrior Festival begins. So basically, the next part will start off with me, you know, just going straight into, I mean, not right away, but it'll probably be like, you know, I'll be at the house, then I'll be like, okay, leave the house, bam, run down to the plaza, talk to Mikado, Warrior Festival begins, I failed probably at Warrior Festival, I talk to everyone, and then I'll screen the rest of the day so that I can do the Fireworks Festival and get that fun part for both of them. And by the way, I should like to inform you that blah 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 blah, and that never changes, blah 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 blah. Thank you, goodbye, fuck you. Well, that was unnecessary, don't say fuck you, bastards. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this part. This recording's an hour 40 minutes, comes to an hour 50 minutes. Crazy, man. Didn't expect it to be that long. But we have a son now, again, I guess, on a different save file. And, you know, next part I'll do those festivals. That's basically it for you, Yashiki. You get one more video to shine. That is all. See you next time, dudes. See you next time.